Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're first time stopping by, you are definitely welcome. You see your girl Juliet Ojako, and I'm here with this amazing hair tutorial, Knotless braid. Yes, I'm going to be using this Xpression ruche braid in the color 1, that is black, and I've already feathered it out. I'm sure everybody knows how to do this. In case you don't know, let me know in the comment section, so I might just dedicate a video on how to feather your braids. So another product is this Vitale Olive oil styling gel. You guys are going to see what I'm going to use it for. And this hair wax is just to smoothen out my edges. The olive oil and black castor oil is just for my scalp. And yeah guys, I've already done most of this braid because I cannot even film it because it's so stressful. I don't know who sent me, but yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this and how you can do this on your own. So I just left that part just to demonstrate how I achieved the whole hair because I cannot film it. Like I said, I went ahead and I started parting this hair, and at some point, in fact, throughout the whole process of like carving out or cutting the hair or whatever, I used the mirror to check front and back to make sure that I get a clean cut, if that makes sense. So I went ahead and I put it in a band, and just to prevent it from getting in my way, I went ahead with the bee wax, and I'm just using this to like lay my edges, if that really makes sense. Really edges, I don't know, but just to flatten my hair so it doesn't get in the way and also make the pattern very sharp. So I went ahead to part my hair in smaller sections because I wanted this box braid, of course, box braid style. So I wanted the part to be very sharp. So I went ahead and used the bee wax again to flatten it out, and yeah, to make the edges look very sharp. Why do I keep saying edges? The pattern. So I went ahead and set aside a small portion. This gives me control on the size of the braid. So and then I divided it into 3 sections, a smaller one and the other one I just divided into 2 equal parts. This is just to make it look slimmer or tiny. I don't know what word to use, but yeah, just at the beginning, and now fattens out as you go on. So as you guys can see, I think at this point I don't know how to really explain it, but the next braid, I'm going to put it on slow motion so you guys can get a grip on what is going on here. But it's just you feeding in the hair extension into your natural hair. You first of all braid your natural hair like 1 or 2 steps, and then you start feeding in this extension hair. That way it reduces tension to your scalp or to your hair. You guys get it? So basically then you now braid it out. You know, at that root is just like as if the hair is actually growing out from your natural hair. So this is the one I placed on slow motion. As you guys can see, I parted it, and then I went ahead to use my edge control to flatten it out, and then I secured it at the back. So I did the same thing as I did at the first braid by sectioning the portion I set aside into 3 parts, a smaller one, and I divided the rest of the 2. As you guys can see here, you just put your edge control just to smoothen the pattern. So I went ahead and divided the hair, the portion that I set aside, into 3, as you guys can see right now. That way it's easier for me to crisscross basically. So as you guys can see, I crisscrossed it for the first one, did it for the second time, and then when my hand now opens up to the left, I guess, as you guys can see, that's where you're going to attach the tiny small portion of the hair extension, as you guys can see, at the midpoint, because you really want this to be equal. And then you put it together and you crisscross again, and then as your hand is opening to this left side, I guess, you attach the remaining one that you left aside in the beginning and add another extra portion of an extension hair, just like you did in the first one, and then you go ahead again and crisscross. Like I said, it's basically how you do feeding braids. Then again, you attach it here and attach the final section of the hair. At this point, you try not to grab external hair from whatever, so it doesn't disrupt the pattern, the neat pattern you already created for yourself. So at this point, you are attaching the final hair extension for this particular braid, and then you feed it in again, and that's the end of it. So you go ahead and braid it out. At this point, I took that Vitale Olive styling gel just to smoothen the tips of my hair, so it will lay or lie flatly. Or very, you guys get the drill. I don't want to bite my tongue in this video, but definitely will make it lie in. Yeah, basically to make it lie in and smoothing it out so it doesn't stick out. You know, you guys get it. I don't have to be speaking so much grammar. So yeah, I basically did that for the next one, so you guys should just enjoy the process. So guys, this hair actually took me like 12 hours to get it done, and 12 hours in the space of 2 days because I have to go to work. So basically I tied it up and I go to work, come back and continue, but everything is 12 hours time. Okay, basically I'm done at this point. As you guys can see, I'm loving this hair. Like, I am so loving it. I never knew it's gonna come out like this, and it's so free. And I went ahead to put in a board and I'm trimming it. I'm just cutting off excess hairs that's sticking out of the braids, so it will look very smooth and flat, if that makes sense. So at this point I've actually set it with hot water. I couldn't show you guys because you guys don't want me to like come here and pour myself hot water. Like, I was so careful with it, so I couldn't show you guys. At this point it's all set and the hair is so light now. So I went ahead to use my Nova mousse, and you guys know that I love mousse, and I'm just going to use it to I'm going to just apply it on my hair, on the extension braid, not actually my hair, but it's actually my hair anyway. I'm just going to put it all over my hair just to make everything flat and smooth. I don't want anything sticking out. I really want it all laid out, if that makes sense. So I went ahead with the olive oil, castor oil I showed you guys at the beginning. I'm going to use this to moisturize my scalp. I'm battling with dandruff, so this really helps me a lot to keep my scalp neat and yeah, clean as well. As you guys can see, my scalp is actually shining right now, and I'm so loving it, guys. And I like the fact that it has this tingling effect that I also like. I'm definitely going to be going everywhere or traveling with this because I feel like it just gives me a lot of comfort. So that's it for this video, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you love it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and then leave a comment in my comment section. If you want to suggest anything or any kind of hair you want me to try or any style, I'm really open to suggestion. Please let me know in the comment section. And yeah, that's it for this video, and thank you so much for those of you that have been watching my videos and subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Very soon I will be able to appreciate and give back to the society. Bye, guys. See you in my next video.